Now you say how you stupid you are. It's actually a mental sickness. You're holding the thing. Mine, I have the new one. You press here. Some even got pregnant during Valentine's for an iPhone.
LaughNewsWorld, networking the world with godly laughter.
Turn to someone next to you, say, neighbor. Viewers all over the world, turn to yourself. The quickest way of not owning Apple as a company is to buy their iPhone. No, see, they just missed it. You can tell when you say something and people have missed it. Because the iPhone might cost the same amount as their shares. And if you buy that share, by next year when they change another iPhone, you know they're just going to bring the same one.
That's right. Exactly.
But this one is different. The new iPhone is different. It has a button on the side. Do you understand what I'm talking about? But you need it. Some even got pregnant during Valentine's for an iPhone. And then following year comes, you need another iPhone. Now you've spent now $4,000. You could have bought shares. They could have grown maybe 50%. So the quickest way of not owning an iPhone, an Apple company, is to buy their product. I told you before, it is only $10. Foxconn produces your iPhone for $10. Yes. And you buy it for $2,000. And you feel important. You got pregnant for $10. You even dumped your own boyfriend because he didn't buy a product. $10. He doesn't love me. Whereas the man loves you, he just knows it's $10. Now this is where the men clap for me. You see, this is we help each other. The brotherhood has to be work. You have to be awake. Can you read what you read it so that they get it? Listen to Pastor Bevenes.
So, as you're saying, Prophet, as of closing on March 11, 2024, that's last year, a $499 investment, 835 shares in Apple stock. The purchase price of the original 4GB iPhone was worth $172. Times 135 shares, you will be having $23,321.
Hello.
Or more.
Say to your neighbor, hello.
Or more practically, an investor, if you had invested, now you'd be able to buy the top of the line iPhone and still have over 22,000 cash left over. This is according to the NASDAQ.
This is 2024. Hello. Yes. Now, please, as you would have it, please raise your iPhone. Now you say how you stupid you are. It's actually a mental sickness. You're holding the thing. Mine, I have the new one. You press here. You can take photos. Which one doesn't take photos? Now when we say pray, I'm in debt. Yes, because you're stupid. God gave you the money to even buy an iPhone. Why could you not buy the shares? Now you're looking, I wish I had bought that. I wish I would join with my friends and would have bought these shares. Yeah. But here you are. In your mind, you're praying for something God needs to hear you pray for. Yet God doesn't need it. Because He knows the biggest problem with you is intelligence. So even if He answers this prayer, tomorrow you make a big decision again. Wait for 14 February. Another one will come in. Hey, but I need to live my life. I also need to enjoy. Imagine how much you would have enjoyed. And they gave an example that you would still be left with 22,000. So don't say we are saying. We are trying to maximize your enjoyment, not to limit it. Maximize it. Do you see the things that don't matter? So your prayer is not working because you are praying for things that don't matter. People are getting iPhones. If you listen to prayers, you understand why God is answering every prayer except this useless one. Listen to the prayer. Get a time to listen to prayers. Listen to the prayers, you realize they are useless. You're praying for rent. I get it. But let me ask you, why do you live where you live? Can you even afford where you are staying? I know you came for prayer meeting, but the prayer meeting won't work if you are praying for useless stuff. Father, I did not even pay rent. It's $500. There are places for 200. Why can't you live there? Because in your head, you have taken a value you have not achieved yet. My car is at the garage. How much do they want? 2,000. So you drive a car, $2,000 car. Because something in you has told you my value is this. So your prayers are full of things that don't matter because they are filled with pride. It's pride that made you to get into debt. And God knows I'm not fixing your money issue. I need to fix a pride issue. And here you are praying for rent. No, they didn't get this, especially this area here. I was asking for the cost of hair, just hair. Oh, I was shocked. I did not even understand myself. Some are 500, some are 800, and it's renewed here and there. You could have bought a cow. I'm telling you now, you see. You came for prayer. We are helping you now. That's why most of you are not even partners with the ministry. Yes. Because you have desires that have no production. God says it this way for you to understand before we pray. He says, if you are unrighteous, if you are not faithful. My son Don asked just a few days ago. And he said, Dad, what does this actually mean? If you are unfaithful in unrighteous mammon, who will make you ruler over heavenly treasures or spiritual things, which are the true riches. Here, read it again. 1, 2, 3. If therefore you have not been faithful in unrighteous money, who will give you, commit to you or to your trust the true riches? In other words, God will look at how you move your money for him to give you spiritual gifts.
LaughNewsWorld. Networking the world with godly laughter.